Holy crap. What a freaking game. The Blue Jays are off to the ALCS, boys. Oh, I'll never forget that game, ever. I'll always remember where I was. Too bad I wasn't downtown. I'm kicking myself in the ass. I should have went to see this game. So I want to talk about this in a home run derby between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Anthony Rizzo versus Jose Bautista. I thought I'd let the computer hold on, or control Rizzo while I talk about the game, and then I'll take over when Joey Bats comes up and try to take it, alright? But we gotta talk about this. The craziest 7th inning I've ever seen. And, you know, based off of what I've seen, this might just be our year. It really might be. We got it all, man. We got great bats that are coming through, from Batista, Encarnacion, Donaldson, Tulowitzki. Our younger players are great defensively. Kevin Pillar and Ryan Goins tearing it up. We got a great young closer in Roberto Osuna. Maybe Mariano Rivera 2.0. I know that's a long shot, right? That's a legend right there. But the guy's only 20 years old and he's doing this. Now we just need our starting pitchers to step up. And now that it's a 7-game series in the ALCS, you know, Price, is he going to get 2 starts? Probably, right? He's got to take those, man. We need that starting pitching to step up big time. But I want to talk about this game here. And the Rangers at one point, they had a 2-0 lead. But, you know, our bats came alive. We got it back to 2-2. For the 7th inning, which is when all hell broke loose. Now, they had Odor on third base, I believe. A simple pitch. Russell Martin caught it, throwing it back to the pitcher. Pretty routine. And it went off of Chu's hand, who was standing in the box. The ball went to the third baseman. The guy on third came home, scored a run. And initially, the umpire waved it off, right? So, I was going off of that. I don't know all the little ins and outs and rules of baseball, but when the umpires got together, they actually reversed the call, and Odor was allowed to score, taking a 3-2 lead, and the whole building just, oh my god, man, they were out for blood after that, and that's where I gotta call out my Toronto brethren. What the hell were you guys thinking throwing beer bottles on the field? You don't have arms like Vladimir Guerrero and Ichiro, you fucking idiots up there in the 500 level. You throw a beer, it ain't making it to the field, it's landing on people in the front row and shit. You got, like, women with their babies that had to be, like, evacuated. That ain't cool. We ain't Vancouver. I don't want to see that shit again, Toronto. That's classless, all right? But after we got underway, 3-2, now we had to come up in the bottom of the 7th, and my God, karma really came back to help us out. And I feel so bad for that shortstop for Texas. Andrews or something like that. Andrews. 3 errors in 1 inning. I know he was only charged with 2, because the first baseman who threw it in the dirt was charged with the other one, right? But still, he could have picked that. Oh my God. Started with Russell Martin grounding it. Andrews fouled it, couldn't throw him out. Then it was a double play ball trying to get the lead man out at second. He couldn't pick it out of the dirt. Then it was a sacrifice bunt that Beltre fielded very nicely. Plenty of time. Andrews went to third base. He couldn't catch it. Loading the bases. And then Ben Revere came up with a ground ball to first. And, you know, this was... not a lot of people were talking about this afterwards, but Dalton Pompey with that sweet slide to break up the double play at home, man. Didn't get the run. The force out was at home, but there may have been a double play there at Revere at first base. Dalton Pompey came in there and made sure that didn't happen. That was huge, man, especially considering what happened with the next 2 batters. Donaldson then came up, and so lucky. That looper just got over the second baseman's head. Revere did get caught up there at second, but we got the run score, which means the game was tied. And then, runners on the corners, Jose Bautista steps up, and man, I was thinking in my head, I was like, man, there's 2 outs. Jose Bautista, you know he's going to be swinging yard. If he hits a home run right now, this place is going to light up. That's on the scale of, like, just 1 below what Joe Carter did, because it wasn't the World Series. And sure enough, fucking turns on it, and just like he knew it was a home run right off the bat, I knew it too, and I fucking just jumped up and started yelling. And that bat flip, oh my God, that was the filthiest thing I've ever seen. Jose Bautista flipped that bat like it was running out of style or something. And I was reading up on it today, and guys like Roy Halladay, he didn't agree with it. Sam Dyson, the pitcher who gave up the home run, he didn't like it. You know what, man? It ain't the regular season. The guy's intense. He's our leader. He's leading by example. When he hit that, the whole team got pumped up. I don't care. I got nothing wrong with that. I don't give a shit if these guys don't like it. We're off to the ALCS. Shut your mouths, all right? Woo! It was incredible. And then the 20-year-old Osuna has to come in with 5 outs. I think Sanchez, he got 1 guy out, gave up a base hit, and then a walk. So you got 1 out with runners on first and second in the top of the 8th, needing 5 more outs. We bring in Osuna to close the game down. What does he do? The first at-bat, what does he do? He strikes out Josh Hamilton with 1 out and a man on first and second. That was huge, man. And then he strikes out another guy to get out of the inning. Comes up in the bottom of the 9th, or the top of the 9th. I think Odor had a line out to second, and then he strikes out the last 2 batters. Not even close. We had the 3-run lead, and then as soon as he just comes in and shuts the door. Holy crap. You talk about a range of emotions in that game. Holy shit. I hit the glass? Rizzo's got some pop. All right, so he's got 3 home runs. There's 7 outs, boys. You have 7 outs. Oh, that game was absolutely incredible. What did you guys think about that? What was your favorite part of it? That home run by Jose Bautista. I'll never forget it. The only thing that would have topped it if it was an ALCS game clincher or a World Series clincher. But still, ALDS, Blue Jays are down 2-0 in the series, and they managed to come back and pull that off. This is what I mean, man. There's something special about the Blue Jays this year. Something special. Hopefully we can avoid injuries. I know Back to the Future predicted that the Cubs are going to win it in 2015 in a sweep in the World Series. If that happens, well, what are you going to do, right? Marty McFly is the man. But still, I'll always remember what happened last night in that game. That was incredible. What the hell, Toronto fans? You can't be throwing shit. That ain't cool. I can understand. It's not that I understand. I wouldn't have done it, but like, there's 60,000 people in there, 50,000 people in there. Once the blood gets boiling, you think the screw job is in, right? And there's all this talk. Don Cherry certainly didn't help the cause at all. There's all this talk that the Americans, they just don't want the Canadian team to make it deep into the baseball playoffs. That's why the Sky Dome was closed and blah, blah, blah. So it seemed like the fix was in again. But I sent out a tweet. I was like, Karma, please help us out. And sure enough, 3 errors in 1 inning. That's why baseball, like, I love baseball in the playoffs. Baseball during the regular season, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's all right, I guess. But in the playoffs, because a simple throw to first base, you know, it's not as easy as you think. It's not, when it's all on the line and, you know, you're feeling the nerves kicking in. Andrus just, I feel so sorry for that guy. He's going to be thinking about it all year long. All offseason long, anyways. 3 errors. Oh, my God. So it was good that Russell Martin got picked up there. You know, he would have been public enemy number 1. Like I said, I don't know the rules, but apparently if the batter is still in the box and he's not covering the plate and the catcher throws it back, then it's the onus is on the catcher. It's not the batter's fault. So that was a weird way, and if it ended that way, it would have sucked. But the bats of the Blue Jays lit up, and it's so nice to see Jose Bautista come through like that. It really is. All right, so I couldn't believe it. What a game. Toronto fans are so starved for that kind of stuff. It'd be so good if the Maple Leafs could finally pull off stuff like that, but we're ways away from that. It's all about the Blue Jays right now. Anthony Rizzo, so what's he up to? 6 home runs, 2 more outs to go. And he's starting to hit them right now. Rizzo's the power guy in the Cubs, right? I believe so. I think he's got 2 homers right now. And how about them Cubs? They might just be the team, the Back to the Future team. Is that a dinger? No, I don't think so. That's a pop. Wild card against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Then they come in and beat the first-seeded St. Louis Cardinals in, what, 4 games? 3-1? It's an interesting year, man. I hope Back to the Future wasn't right. I want to win the World Series this year. It's going to be an expensive next few weeks, I think, for me. All right, so let's see. 1 more out. That one was right down the middle there. Rizzo, what are you taking? It's a home run derby. You can swing at anything. Let's see what he does. There you go. Oh, yeah, you got all that one. That's a dinger. That was a liner, too. Damn, I don't know if I'm going to win this. I want to take it for Jose Bautista, but the computer's tearing it up right now. 7 home runs. Let's see. That could be 8. That could be 8. Pop. No, I don't think that's 8. I don't think that's 8. No, that's not 8. That's a fly ball. Out, yeah. All right, so 7 home runs for Anthony Rizzo. And that means the man of the hour, MVP, the captain of Toronto. Up next, let's see where these home runs. Oh, my God, look at that looper. Look at that one right there off the glass, that third one. The one farthest to the left. Jesus, he crushed that one. 406 feet. And here he is, Joey Bats. He's pointing it. I want it to left field. Jose Bautista. Only problem is I'm not wearing my blue. That's okay. All right, so I'm aiming for... there we go. Stay fair, 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 stay fair. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I tucked around the pole. There you go. I'm going for left field. There it is. That's the home run from last night. Flip that bat right now, Batista. Flip it, baby. Double deck. Left center field. Come on. Keep it going here. Yeah! Okay, I'm into it. I'm telling you, my timing with Batista is impeccable. Keep on spanking it. Just keep on throwing that ball right down the middle, baby. All right, all right. That would have been a base hit, though. A nice little gapper, probably a double. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know about that. Maybe. Get legs. Yeah! He's got power, man. That's a liner right there. Let's take a look at that again. That didn't have any loop on it. Look how low that is. Phew. Whoever caught that ball from Jose Bautista, you can either keep that forever or make a pretty penny. You know that'll go for a lot. Oh, shit. Did I hit that to center? Is that gone? I think that's gone. Oh, my God. I hit the glass, too. Rizzo, you do it? I do it even better. Ah! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm in a groove right now, boys. I wanted to bring you a win here in the home run derby. 6 home runs, only 1 out. Ah, there you go. Oh, Jesus, that was low and away. He still got it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, I thought it was low and away. I didn't get a lot on that. All right, 2 outs. Oh, come on. Don't get cocky now. Come on, I was getting my timing. Come on. Give me a good pitch. Oh, shit! What's going on here? Final 3 outs. Give me freaking something that I can hit. There you go. Thank you. All right. Ties it up. 1 more for the win. Whew, look at that. 1 more for the win. I want to spank this. I'll put a power swing into it. Oh, no. Go back to the normal swing. Power swing. You may not get good contact. 2 more outs. Boo! There it is. Jose Bautista. Touch them all, Joey. Oh. If I go to a Toronto game, that's exactly where I want to sit. Right. Oh, that's a pop. But that left center field second deck. Batista, Edgevin, Encarnacion, Tulowitzki, and Donaldson. All righties. All pulling it to that side of the field, man. I want to catch one of those balls. That's all right. I got 8. We got the W. I was in such a good groove earlier. I hit 6 home runs and only had 1 out. There you go. Jose Bautista. Definitely the team's captain. And I love the intensity of that bat flip. I don't care. You do it in the regular season, that's one thing. You do it in the playoffs when you hit a 3-run shot after a crazy inning where the fans and everyone are going crazy. You do something like that, you deserve a bat flip. Whatever, man. And you know the cops of Toronto, the police force, they were thankful that we won. Oh, we definitely would have rioted. There definitely would have been some idiots there. All right, boys. So, like I said, I believe that this is our year. Oh, look at that first one. That was the farthest one right there. Not the one off the glass, eh? That one right there. Whoo! Yeah, I want to sit right there. That double deck on the left center field, man. That's where I want to go to. So, boys. Oh, Jose. Rest of the playoffs, all we need is 8 more wins. We got the Kansas City Royals, which is probably going to be a series where the benches get cleared a lot. It happened during the regular season. But it doesn't matter what happened because I got to experience last night's game, and that's all I need, man. That was absolutely incredible. That's something that will stay with me for the rest of my life. Jose Bautista's home run in the bottom of the 7th to take a 3-run lead. Holy shit, incredible. So, boys, let's see what our Blue Jays can do against this Kansas City Royals. Off to the 2015 World Series against the Cubs. Back to the Future predicted it, boys. I'm hoping that it comes true.